The Pioneer men's basketball team was hoping the 2010-2011 season would be the one that got their program over the hump. With nearly everyone back, expectations were high, and rightfully so. Players and coaches alike felt this could be the year DU contended for a conference title and a postseason berth. But as the Pioneers discovered, things don't always go according to plan. The just concluded season was the longest in Denver history, including a host of highs and lows and more ups and downs than anyone could anticipate. The 2010-2011 season turned out to be a 7-month roller coaster ride. The Pioneers got an early start, a really early start to the season, with a spectacular 13-day tour of Spain in late August and early September. The trip was a perfect combination of sightseeing, game action, and chemistry building that produced an impressive 4-2 record and a lifetime of memories. The Pioneers returned home just in time for the start of classes and off-season workouts. When mid-October and the official start of practice began, Denver was way ahead of the learning curve, but they were about to experience their first taste of adversity. Even before the regular season tipped off, the Pioneers got hit with the perfect storm of setbacks. Denver was still adjusting to the graduation of Nate Ronert. The non-conference schedule was much tougher than the year before. Trevor Noonan was sidelined with an intestinal disorder, and Rob Lewis's playing time in Europe turned out to be his last. The 3-year starter would sit out the entire season with a back injury. Joe Scott's squad limped off to a 2-9 start and on the brink of a lost season, but the Pioneers were about to turn their season around. On December 18th, DU returned home to host in-state rival Northern Colorado. The Pioneers desperately needed a win, and they got one over a team that would eventually make the NCAA tournament.
Nice pass inside. Good Travis Allen. He goes up and scores past Chris Cava. Stafford's going to drive in, keeps it, goes up off the glass with it and scores. Advantage. And Beitzel gets it taken away by Chase Allen, and then he quickly calls a timeout. They've got one more non-conference game before they jump into conference play. Udofia inside with the stuff. Got the hip injury. Travis Allen with 2 on the shot clock, pulls up for the 3 and hits it.
The victory over the Bears would be the first of 8 in a row for Denver, including road wins at Western Kentucky and Louisiana Monroe. The Pioneers were having fun, and so was everyone else in the arena. But I digress. Denver's 8-game winning streak included a 6-0 start in conference play. Conference win number 6 came against Arkansas State, a performance that may have been Denver's best of the season. Hooper baseline left, going to wheel into the paint, jump hook, got it to go. Nice shot by Hoop. And Kyle Lewis looking to dribble drive. Hooks a pass out top to Udofia. He'll fire the 3. Dope knocks it down. Right back to Chase. He'll turn the corner, sends it to the corner. Falcon again. Got it again! Allen sends it to the wing. Chris Udofia, the block shot, and comes up with the loose ball as well. Off to Pickard. Pickard, crossover move, strong to the rim. The left-handed drive is good. In 32 minutes, Stafford drills another three, and another look of disgust emanates from Coach Brady. Denver was back to the 500 mark, but just when it appeared the Pioneers were ready to make a run for the Western Division title, adversity reared its ugly head yet again. Midway through the game at Middle Tennessee, Andrew Hooper sustained a severe concussion, one that would sideline him for the rest of the season. With Denver's front line now down to less than a handful, Joe Scott's options were few and far between. The Pioneers would post impressive home wins over North Texas, FAU, and Louisiana Monroe. But down the stretch, Denver's lack of depth began to take its toll, and the Pioneers' season ended in round one of the Sun Belt Conference tourney. Despite the disappointing finish, the 2010-2011 season certainly had its share of bright spots. Chase Hallam was named a second-team All-Conference and All-District player by the National Association of Basketball Coaches. Brian Stafford now stands sixth on the school's all-time three-point shooting list with 189. Travis Hallam finished second in the Sun Belt in minutes played and three-point shooting percentage. As a freshman, Chris Udofia became a formidable presence in the post. And perhaps just as important, Denver experienced the 10th largest increase in attendance in the country. The Pioneer program will say goodbye to three very important individuals this spring. Finance major Kyle Lewis will graduate, having played in 120 games, tied for most all-time in DU history. Andrew Hooper graduates with a degree in graphic design and finishes his career in the top 10 in three-pointers made. And last but not least, team manager Tyler Martin will graduate in June with a double major in economics and Spanish. 2010-2011 didn't turn out to be exactly what the Pioneers had hoped for. But with the return of the team's top 5 scorers, the expected return of Rob Lewis, and 5 incoming freshmen, 2011-2012 will carry the same lofty expectations.